Today we have info on a South Carolina arrest, 6 people shot in Atlanta, and much more.
We have today's weather forecast with Riley and a look at sports with Alex.
Today is Tuesday, November 7th, 2023.
We are live from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcast Center at Bradley Central High School, and you are watching VOX News today.
Thank you for joining us on VOX News. I'm Allison Craig.
And I'm Sorry Hughes, and these are your top stories for today.
A recent poll by the Jewish Federation of Northern America found Jews were twice as likely to say they've been worried about their safety in the past month. This report comes as the U.S. has seen a spike in anti-Semitic incidents since the Israel-Hamas war broke out. To protect themselves, more Jews are turning to firearm training and buying guns.
The London Zoo is offering sleepovers from December 18th to December 30th. Guests will stay at a Winter Wonderland Lodge in the heart of the zoo. After checking in, they will get an exclusive tour of the lion's den before making presents for the animals, toasting marshmallows on a fire pit, and enjoying a behind-the-scenes peek at the zoo's nocturnal residence. The experience includes 2 full days of zoo entry at both the London Zoo and the Whipsnade Zoo.
On Monday, Charles Adelson was found guilty on 3 counts of connection to the death of Florida State professor Dan Markle. Adelson was found guilty of first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and solicitation to commit first-degree murder. In 2014, police say Adelson hired hitmen to murder Markle in his home during a custody battle.
There were multiple injuries and a fatality after a Metro bus crashed in Seattle on Saturday. The bus was shoved off the road, hit a woman, and then slammed into a building. The woman is dead, but the bus driver and passengers all survived with non-critical injuries. The police are now investigating the scene and another driver involved.
A man accused in the murder of a Georgia State University business student is now walking free. Quantaven Williams posted bond last Friday after a Fulton County judge set bail at $100,000. The victim's sister says he should be locked up. Derek Alexander was shot and killed last April as he sat in a car at the Creekside at Amsterdam Community on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive in southwest Atlanta. And now, let's check on our weather. Riley, what can you tell us?
Fall weather is set in. Stay tuned for our current weather and more right after this break.
Metal roofing from Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision since the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Stop by our showroom today. Visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com. or get a free quote at metalroofingquote.com.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together, we are Cleveland Ford.
Welcome back to Vox News. I'm Riley Mullins with your weather. Here's our weather at a glance for today. The high for today is 80 and the low will be 49. The current weather outside is 49. The humidity outside is 84%. The wind is blowing at 4 miles per hour. The dew point is 44 degrees. The pressure is 30.5. The visibility is 19 miles. And finally, the UV index is 0 of 10. The U.S. braces for a significant El Nino winter, the most powerful since 2015 to 2016, with NOAA releasing maps showing potential snow immaculation eras. El Nino typically brings wetter and colder conditions to the south and drier and warmer weather to the north, aligning with this year's forecast. Now let's take a look at our national radar. There are no storms over the northeast and west of the United States, along with some scattered thunderstorms over the middle of the U.S. And here's our local radar. Everything's clear for today. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Today we'll reach a high of 80 degrees with the sunny skies. Later in the day, it'll cool down to 49 degrees under clear skies. Tomorrow, the temperatures will peak at 72 degrees with mostly sunny conditions. In the evening, it'll be cooler at 49 degrees with a few occasional clouds. Looking ahead to Thursday, we can expect a temperature around 80 degrees with sunny skies. In the evening, it'll drop to 59 degrees with a partly cloudy condition. On Friday, the weather will be pleasant with a high of 78 degrees, though there will be more clouds than sun. By the evening, it'll be 57 degrees with occasional showers. Saturday, we'll see a high of 64 degrees with rain showers. In the evening, it'll drop to 45 degrees with more rain. Moving on to Sunday, anticipate a high of 64 degrees with a mix of clouds and sunshine. In the evening, it'll drop to 40 degrees with a few clouds. Finally, on Monday, we can expect a high of 62 degrees with partly cloudy skies. By evening, it will cool down to 35 degrees with clear skies. That's all I have today for your weather. Here's Alex with your sports report.
Today we have a look at Chargers versus Jets and then Pelicans versus Nuggets right after this break.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
Welcome back to Vox News. I'm Alex Garcia with your sports report. Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers offense didn't have to do much against the New York Jets. Not when their sack-happy defense and opportunistic special teams were making big plays. Darius Davis returned a punt 87 yards for a touchdown. Austin Eckler ran for 2 scores, and Joey Bosa and Los Angeles defense stifled Zach Wilson and the Jets' bumbling offense in the Chargers' 27-6 victory Monday night. The defense played terrific today, came up with some big stops, and got a lot of turnovers, Herbert said. Nikola Jokic notched his 108th triple-double with 35 points, 14 rebounds, and 12 assists. The Denver Nuggets overcame a 20-point first half deficit to beat the New Orleans Pelicans 134-116 on Monday night. Jokic brought a tie with LeBron James and Jason Kidd to move into 4th place in triple doubles. He trails Magic Johnson by 30 for 3rd. Denver rookie Julian Strawther scored a career-high 21 points off the bench to help overcome the absence of Jamal Murray, who will miss several games with a right hamstring injury. That is all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more Vox News right after this break.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At Whirlpool, we don't know how the same number of people can make twice as much laundry without ever leaving the house. We don't know how breakfast can make you need a snack. How are you still hungry? Or where all the glasses keep going. But we do know that you can trust Whirlpool to cook, clean, and wash it all, because that's what we've always done. Meal after meal, dish after dish, load after load, day after... What day is it?
Welcome back to Vox News. Check your freezer. Tyson Foods is recalling about 30,000 pounds of chicken nuggets. Specifically, the recall is for the 29-ounce plastic bag packages containing frozen but fully cooked breaded nuggets that are shaped like chicken patties. The packaging includes a best used by date of September 4th, 2024. The chicken was sold in a number of states, including California, Illinois, Michigan, Tennessee, and Virginia.
A man named Reginald Edwin has been arrested and charged after police say he allegedly shot and killed a man at a North Nashville gas station Monday evening. Authorities reported that Edwin was seen pulling out a pistol from his waistline after an altercation with the man and started shooting while the victim was in close proximity. An arrest report states as Edwin began to shoot the victim, turned and began to run away, and the footage showed that Edwin continued to fire upon the victim multiple times until he collapsed.
On Monday morning, a political commentator released documents he said were released to the Covenant school shooting in Nashville. 7 Crowder hosts of Louder with Crowder released 3 photos of writings in notebooks. Crowder claims they are images of the shooter's writing, indeed from the shooter. In the leaked images of the writings, the shooter mentioned killing children.
Police say a truck driver shot and killed a man at a North Nashville gas station on Monday night. The driver has been charged and placed under custody. Just before 6 o'clock in the evening, reports of a man suffering from several gunshot wounds prompted Metro Police to come to the 7-Eleven on the block of Brick Church Pike. Officers at the scene stated that the man who was shot was brought to TriStar Skyline Medical Center, where he passed away.
Wildfire on Raccoon Mountain, Hamilton County prompts air quality concerns in Bradley County, as per the Cleveland Bradley Emergency Management Agency's Facebook post. Evacuation alerts and precautionary measures recommended. Residents urged to stay updated on the situation and follow guidance from local authorities. Smoke haze levels intensify, emphasizing the need for protective measures and vigilance in these affected areas.
Every year on November 7th, the International Day of Medical Physics raises awareness about the role that physics play regarding patient care. It's also a day to acknowledge important medical physicists throughout history. The main goal of physics is to study how the universe behaves. The study of physics is very beneficial to humans. Thanks to physics, we learn about how electricity, sound, gravity, inertia, and heat works. One area in which physics greatly benefits medicine is radiology and nuclear medicine.
We are on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You will also find more online on our website, BCHS.TV.
Please remind your friends to like, subscribe, and share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Fair Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. You just cannot get enough Vox.
That is all we have for you today from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
From all of us with the Vox News, thank you for watching.
We hope you have a splendid day.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.